Hey guys, welcome back. Today I am sharing the best recipe for tea lovers, which is in special menu at restaurants masala chai or tea. Let's see what is in this masala chai that makes it very special and aromatic. This chai or tea also has various health benefits like improving immunity, digestion, prevents respiratory illness, which is very essential in present environmental conditions. So let's see how to prepare this masala chai powder and store it for about up to 5 months. To start with the recipe, heat the pan and measure 30 to 35 ilachi or cardamom and 3 teaspoons of black pepper and 30 to 35 cloves. Dry roast all this on medium to low flame. Yes, cardamom is good for boosting digestive health, and whereas cloves are used in Ayurvedic medicine for tooth decay and bad breath. And black pepper is loaded with antioxidants and anti-inflammatory properties that helps in improving blood sugar levels and cholesterol levels. Here, after 2 to 3 minutes, all the ingredients are well fried and nice aroma is leaving out. So now transfer them to a separate plate and allow them to cool. Now to the same pan add about 10 grams of fennel seeds or about 1 tablespoon of fennel seeds, 10 grams of cinnamon and allow them to dry roast on a low flame. Fennel seeds improves digestion, regulates blood pressure, reduces asthma and other respiratory ailments. Here these ingredients are half fried, so I'm adding 4 black cardamom and 1 nutmeg and allow them to fry. Cinnamon helps in relieving menstrual cramps, reducing inflammation and also controls the blood sugar levels. Whereas nutmeg and black cardamom both help in digestive disorders and improves the immunity. These ingredients are well fried, so now transfer to a separate plate and to the same pan I am adding 2 tablespoons of rose petals. These rose petals contain vitamin C, a potent antioxidant nutrient which helps to improve immunity and also maintains the cholesterol levels. Here I used fresh rose petals, but you may also use the store-bought dried rose petals. Once they are completely dry roasted, transfer to a plate and allow them to cool. Here, after 5 minutes, all the ingredients are well cooled. Now here we have this nutmeg that is very hard to break. So I'm breaking this in a mortar pestle initially, and also these black cardamoms also I'm trying to break them and then transfer to a blender to make into a powder. Here you can see this nutmeg is broken into 3-4 pieces so that it will be easy to blend this in the blender. Otherwise you may spoil your blender. Now same way here I'm also breaking this black cardamom. This black cardamom helps in fighting stomach ulcers and improves the appetite also. Now here I have around 1 tablespoon of tulsi powder or holy basil powder. You may also use fresh tulsi leaves. And here I have this dry ginger powder. This is about 15 grams of dry ginger powder. This dry ginger helps in improving immune system, settles the stomach upset, curbs the morning sickness and relieves the period pain. Now transfer all the ingredients to a blender or a mixie jar and blend them into a fine powder. Here fine powder is ready. So to this I'm adding this dry ginger powder and tulsi powder. In case if you are using fresh holy basil leaves, dry roast them and then make into powder, because this holy basil or tulsi leaves help you in preventing respiratory illnesses that can range from asthma, bronchitis to cold and cough. Tulsi leaves also helps to enhance immunity and expel phlegm in case you have a cough. Here with this our masala chai powder is ready. So transfer to an airtight container and store it up to 5 months. Now we'll see how to make masala chai. To a saucepan added 1 cup of water and 2 tablespoons of tea powder and 3/4 teaspoon of masala chai powder that we prepared just now, and then allow this to boil. Once the water is well boiled with the tea powder and masala powder, then add 1 cup of low fat milk and allow this to boil. At this point if you want you can add sugar, but here I'm not adding sugar because we don't use sugar in tea. Here you can see this reach the boiling stage and the chai is rising to the top of the vessel. So now switch off the flame and filter it to a cup. With this, immunity boosting hot masala chai is ready to be served. So try making this healthy immunity boosting masala chai and do let me know in the comments section how you liked about it. If you like this recipe, please consider subscribing to Homemade Flavors and press the bell icon for more healthy and interesting recipes. This is Rupa signing off for today and see you in the next video. Thank you.